everyone, welcome to the Improved Garage YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, please click subscribe. So today, exciting day. So this is something that I don't have a ton of experience with, but I checked out a couple sources online and made an informed decision, and I'm going to try this out and see how it works. So I have a box here, standard box. Thank you so much. It says on it, handwritten. And what is in the box is a Radenso DS1 radar detector. So the Radenso DS1 went on sale on September 1st. Today is September 8th. Went on sale at 6 a.m. my time. I'm on the Pacific Coast. I think I placed my order at 6:05, and by 7 o'clock they were sold out. So this is the new Radenso radar detector. It does not have arrows, but it does have GPS lockouts and a lot of other really cool features that I'm excited about. I do not currently own a radar detector, and it's been years since I did. Years and years ago, when I lived in Pennsylvania, I had a Cobra radar detector, and then when I worked at Sound Solutions, I had a K40, an installed unit. That was, like in my bumpers, built in. And that thing worked pretty well. The one problem with Pennsylvania is that the police in Pennsylvania don't always use radar. A lot of them use fast track or auto track, and radar detectors don't help you with that. So really it was only state police that used radar in Pennsylvania. Here in California, everyone uses radar. Local sheriffs, everybody, they all use radar. So what that means is there's a lot more opportunity for me to protect myself from getting a speeding ticket, which is nice. And I of course don't intentionally speed anywhere. That would be, that would be unlawful and unreasonable. But every once in a while, accidentally, you end up speeding, and having a radar detector can definitely help to protect you from a ticket. So the Uniden R7 was what I was going to get, and it was on my list for a long time. It's about $500. It has arrows, and it's a really nice unit. But it was just kind of one of those things that I was like, do I need it? It's $500. And then Vortex did a review of the DS1 and talked about it and compared it to the R3 and the R7 and said, it's a really good budget radar detector. So I figured I'd pick one up. There's a lot of hype around them right now. There's updates coming out, all that kind of stuff, and I can try it out, and if I don't like it, then I could potentially resell it on eBay. But I'm pretty confident that I will like it. So what did I get? I got a radar detector, DS1. This was $3.99. I also purchased a Radenso sticker. Just, why not? They're $2. And then I got a Radenso USB-C direct wire kit. So the first thing that we'll do is we'll open up this direct wire kit so I can show you what that looks like. I'm going to be installing this direct wire kit in the Mercedes. I'm not going to be hardwiring it in the Cooper. Maybe I will order another one of these for the Cooper at a later time. But so looking at this, it's a long harness. There is a USB-C connector that goes into the side of the radar detector. On this side we have power and ground. Power is fused. They give you a male spade connector, so I suppose the intention is that you can plug it into your fuse box, into an open fuse port. I'll probably, in my case, wire it into my cigarette lighter because it's switched. And then there's this mountable button where you've got a mute button, so you can have something, at your hand level. If you're steering, this would be nice if your windshield is far away or you don't want to reach for the actual unit. So let's open up the unit itself. So there's a slip cover here. Performance redefined, packed with innovation, support you can trust. And that was one of the things that steered me towards Radenso, is they have really good support from what I understand. Not that I'm familiar with the company 100%, but some of the reviews that I read and some people that I talked to, I trust their opinion enough to make an informed decision. So we have an owner's manual, DS1 user manual, just small. It's like a 15-page book. It's entirely in English. And this is the US specific Radenso. So they show that there is a USB-C direct wire kit, there's a suction cup mount kit, extended warranty. You can buy things on their site. So what else do we have? We have this case, which is pretty cool. And then in here, we have some accessories. So let's get these accessories out, and then we'll close this box up, get it off the counter out of the way. All right. So this is going to be our cigarette lighter wire kit. So we have a cigarette lighter plug. What's nice is they gave you a pass-through USB, so you don't have to tie up. If you're using that as a charger for your cell phone or something like that, you can just plug your cell phone charger right into the back of this. There is a mute button on the cord, which is nice. So again, you don't have to reach for the actual unit to mute if it's, you know, falsing or something along those lines. Here is the actual mount. So it's a suction cup mount. It's got this protective coating on it here, or protective cover on it to try to keep it from getting dirty before you stick it to the windshield. And then the unit itself comes in this really nice case. It's kind of hard soft. You know what I mean? It's got that. It's a fabric coating, but it's rigid, but it's flexible. It's got a zipper all the way around it. Zipper's really nice. And then inside, we have the unit itself with kind of a retainer. So here's the actual unit itself. It's not heavy, but it's not light. You know, it doesn't feel, I wouldn't say it feels cheap, but it also doesn't feel expensive, if that makes sense. Like, it's not, you know, soft touch material. It's not aluminum. It's just plastic, but it, you know, it's got some weight to it, which doesn't feel hollow. There is a plastic cover on the back. And on the front, there is a cover as well, cover the screen. And that's pretty much it. So let's Alright, so I'll take this, I'll plug it in, and oh, there we go. So it automatically turned right on. Power off, Radenso DS1.
Menu.
Okay, so I'm going to have to...
On and off.
Alright, so it clearly powers on and works. I'm going to have to go through, I'm going to watch, Vortex did a video on initial setup, his recommended settings, and all of that. So I'm going to go through and kind of set it up how he recommends, and then we'll test from there. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'll do a review in the future as I've had the opportunity to play with this a little bit more.